back.
Let's come back.
Hi! Welcome to B Movies with Buddy, Brian, and Zach.
I'm so fucking drunk.
This is like the intro show because Zach's here now. This is our third host. He's fantastic. Let's start off by Zach. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit?
Please. What's going on? Zacharias over here.
You can talk, yeah.
Zacharias over here, if you can't hear me. Hello. Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm about to turn 29 again. And yes, 29 again and again. This is the last true month I'm 29 and not 29 again. But yeah, this is. I thought this, breaking into radio or podcasting, whatever we are doing right now, was gonna be like, a quarter life crisis thing for me, and I was talking about it with.
But it's not. It's a whole life crisis.
It's a half life crisis. If I make it past 60, yeah, no. The men in my family die at 60.
Oh my god.
Because they want to. So
if you're just joining us again, we just did another podcast about 20 minutes ago. We're waiting.
Wait, please. I know.
It says, why is it back to Bone Nose Combo? Did we fuck up? Is it streaming something else that we shouldn't be streaming?
Back when I couldn't say bitch tits on the live stream.
Oh, alright. Try it again, because we're live.
Just try it again, because we are live, and we're living, and we're here. And when we finally pass away, we won't even realize it.
Bitch tits.
We're gonna die.
I'm still a bitch tits. I can say that right now, right?
Yeah, you can say anything you want right now.
Bitch tits.
Alright, so now we have the cast for B movies. We're gonna discuss some important topics. Like, why is there no sequel to Mac and Me?
I have no answer to that question.
Now I'm looking at Zach because I expect him to know what Mac and Me is and how he continued to survive after that movie was made.
Brian's gonna expect me to know a lot of things. just prepare yourself for that. But I very, very rarely know what Brian is talking about. It's a good time.
We have a viewer again.
Hello.
Hello, whoever's viewing us.
I can't say names on the internet, but I know who it is. It's... Where'd she go? That's not her, is
You're
it?
going to show me a picture of her? Brian, please draw me a picture of her.
You don't know who's listening, but we're going to show our cast.
So let's entertain the shit out of our viewer.
Oh. Okay. I keep dropping damn cigarettes.
I keep dropping my cigarettes. I keep forgetting things will never be the same.
Never be the same again.
How you left me so big. I keep forgetting. So, yeah, this is our radio show. If you're back, you're listening to B Movies with Buddy, Brian, and Zach. We're going to watch movies. We're going to have a well-scripted out show before we begin, unlike shows like tonight, where we just drink a lot or some other substances, and we get together and we do a show and we wing it. And we're winging this one right now. Like hardcore.
Oh, I dropped
This is the third time we've done this. We've been rehearsing this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's clear as crystal.
We are like the John Benet Ramsey of the Pierre Robert show.
Who's the weather guy? John Belair's?
John Benet Ramsey is the weather guy. Because just like all the weather updates, it's dead to us.
Too soon.
Too soon. I feel like
to the Ramsey parents, fuck you.
So if they did make a John Benet Ramsey movie, who would star as John Benet Ramsey and why?
I would want to direct that film. and it would obviously be Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg?
As John Benny.
I feel like Whoopi Goldberg would make a great appearance as John Benny Ramsey, because she'd be like, yo, don't kill me, son. Or like, I don't know, that's my worst Whoopi Goldberg impersonation. I really liked her in that movie with,
Michael Jackson?
No.
Sister Act 2.
Oh, what the fuck's his name? Neil Patrick Harris. What movie is that?
Whoopi and Neil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a movie.
It was Clara's Heart or something like that.
Was it a drama?
It was like Neil Patrick Harris was like, I want to swim with whales. And Whoopi Goldberg's like, you white.
So we're talking about The Wiz, because that seems like the plot line of that movie.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
According to you, I've only ever seen, Steel Magnolias, Beaches, I don't know, what other...
Terms of Endearment.
Terms of Endearment, how can we forget that?
Romeo and Michelle.
Did I say Steel Magnolias?
Well, we have a comment. Someone says that Dakota Fanning should play John Benet Ramsey, which I totally agree. I would love to see a dead Dakota Fanning.
Oh my god. Wonderful.
Wouldn't it? She was in that movie with Kristen Stewart where they were like the
Runaways.
The Runaways. Yeah. Like,
thank you, person.
I wish Kristen Stewart would run away.
Yeah. A runaway into traffic.
Well, we were doing a show on the border of South Dakota, Fanning, and Hannah, Montana, and
You hear that Miley Cyrus cut her hair and knows how to twerk now?
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Did you see her new music video? It's kind of the most depressing thing I've ever seen.
Is it the James Ingram cover, I Don't Have a Heart? I feel like that's how those covers should.
She had to bring it down like 2 keys, though. I love her rough man voice.
I love her rough man voice, too. I sometimes like to play a song of hers and put it next to my pillow when I sleep and masturbate furiously.
Yeah, party in the USA.
We're back to the masturbation of Charmander.
Masturbation is not something that I'm embarrassed to talk about. Not at all. When I was younger, I used to masturbate to, I don't know, Jerry Springer show. Because, people would always fall out of their dresses, and I'd be like, yo, I'm 13 and I'm going through the stage. I don't know. Let's talk about masturbation. What was the best time or best show you ever masturbated to, buddy?
Other than this one.
Other than this one, it would have to be the earlier episodes of Roseanne. To hear any woman talk to you like, hey guys, you gotta do this. That just really got me hot. I mean, that was all that is. Do you want to make a comment on that? Person not in the film? No, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I would like to make a comment. That's all I got from that.
I'm gonna second the Roseanne thing. It was Jackie for me.
Really?
Oh God, she was so butch. Saltwater.
Jackie reminded me of that aunt who would come over drunk with her girlfriend and just destroy the turkey during Christmas dinners. And that's what I loved about her. And John Goodman was an alcoholic.
It's like the earlier episodes of Roseanne were like the later episodes of Reba.
If there's one show, if there's one show that you bleed while masturbating to, it's Reba.
I don't even know where to go from there.
This is how our show's going to be like. We're not going to be afraid to talk about anything.
I'm excited.
We're not holding anything back, and why should we? Everything else is like, no one's holding anything back nowadays. It's not like the stations or the television shows where you're like, oh my god, it's Jimmy Fallon, he can't say the F word. But we can.
Here.
Yeah.
Not on the radio.
Oh yeah, not on the radio because the FCC won't let me be or let me be me, so let me sing.
Sounds like an R&B song.
They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so different without me.
We have 2 viewers. Who's the second one?
We just doubled our viewer count.
Oh, we did double.
We had 7 earlier.
If you were just joining us now, we're talking about masturbation to daytime television. And what was your show? Feel free to call us and tell us what you masturbated to, because I masturbated to Jerry Springer even when it was cut, and these 2 masturbated to Roseanne. I don't know if simultaneously at the same time, but they did.
I'm waiting for the JonBenet Ramsey story so I can masturbate.
Oh my god.
But see, you ever look up into the moon at night and wonder if Zach is staring at the same moon at the same time you are, jacking off to Roseanne?
Every night.
God, that just made me think of the Five O Mouse song, where they're under the same moonlight loving each other.
I feel like
masturbating to Roseanne.
I feel like JonBenet Ramsey would be masturbating under the same moon as us if she was still alive.
JonBenet's up there somewhere, wherever you go. She's masturbating with us right now.
She's masturbating on Mars, because that's where sinners go.
Oh my god. It's terrible.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, you're just tuning in. I don't know what you're in for.
This is actually our first official show. We should let you know. We have to tell you, Brian, he has some restrictions based on Megan's Law. And we just wanted to...
There aren't enough Megans. This is the best soundtrack to be playing while we're talking about JonBenet Ramsey movies.
But you know what time it is?
Joan Crawford bubble bath time.
Joan Crawford bubble bath time.
Oh my
Alright, can
God.
I tell you who you remind me of?
Go for it.
Okay, because she asked me the other day, and she was like...
Is he gonna say... Okay.
No, wait. You, let's do this. Ready? Type it in your phone or type it in Brian's phone. Write down who do you think that you remind me of.
Oh.
All right. So
There are
only 2 people in the world I remind people of.
Yeah, type it down because I want to see if I'm correct.
Wait, if you're gonna type it down on my phone.
Unless you have your phone, I don't know.
Here.
Oh wait, I have.
Let me get out this spicy blue cheese recipe.
I have this awesome thing called a pen.
That is awesome. I write it down. All right. So this is the guess of what Zach reminds me of, and it was an actor in an early '90s film.
Just one early '90s film.
I don't remember any other film that he was in, but he was definitely in a very big stars movie. Most people would know this film. Go ahead, take your guess. This is probably going to be totally wrong, but we're going to try this anyway. Are you good?
I'm good.
Alright, Zach, in the earlier discussion reminded me
I don't need no phone.
Robin Williams' brother in Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's not what I wrote down, but that is like the greatest compliment I've ever been given.
Wait, Harvey Firestein?
Harvey Firestein,
Because listen to his voice
idol.
one sometimes. He gets like that raspy kind of thing.
You know,
The
Zach,
smoking is working.
I can imagine you being Edna Turnblad in Hairspray the musical. I feel like not only would you do this role, you would make everyone who ever did that role look like an asshole.
I would.
So what was your guess?
My guess, I don't even want to read the first one, but the second one was the character Damien from Mean Girls. And I firmly believe that character is based off me.
But yeah, you can only imagine Robin Williams coming to Zach's house going, make me a woman.
I have a question.
We're going to need to go older.
If the person that you work with denies being gay, and their favorite movie is Mean Girls and they quote every word of it, does that mean they're gay?
Alright, I apologize to anyone who's viewing this, but I'm going to say it once. If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's probably a fact. It is. It's what it is. That's how it feels.
If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
Please, feel free to call us if you think that Mean Girls... I don't know.
I'm gay, I can say fag. If anyone, I'm coming out tonight. I know you all thought I was straight. Sorry, ladies.
Well, here's the thing, Zach, is that you're gonna, you don't know as much as like these like old grindhouse movies as we do, but we're gonna put you through this hell, and you're gonna give us your own personal rating, and you're gonna watch these movies with us, and we're gonna do a whole talk show about these movies. Is that exciting? Do you feel like you're like unlocking a new chapter in your life, or going back in time at all, with like the way that we're gonna like show you these movies, and you're gonna give us your perspective of it?
I'm excited. I'm more so. I'm comforted by the fact that I've met you. This is the second time I'm meeting Buddy, and I'm already less creeped out by Buddy than you. Like, Brian's a great friend. I love him, but like I wouldn't let him watch my kids. If I had kids, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't even
I don't
watch
even
them.
know if I would let him in the presence of my children.
I don't want him to be around my children. He might make them watch movies.
Uncle Brian sucks at babysitting because he's never home. He's out smoking crack.
But that's a beautiful thing. And again,
Have you heard the latest?
do you know what the most beautiful thing in the world is?
What is the most beautiful thing in the world, buddy?
Well, in my eyes, the most beautiful
Just
thing.
installed a waterbed in the training room.
Have you ever been laid on a waterbed? The most beautiful thing in the world is smoking pot and fucking on a waterbed at the same time.
That is the most beautiful thing in the world. Back to the Demon soundtrack.
I feel like Demons could be overlooping for the rest of our lives right now, and it would just be so entertaining to just have a talk show through. So, right now we have next to us is Buddy's girlfriend, Kira. Fiance.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. Now, since we only have 2 viewers, and I bet you none of them are the roommates that you live with.
Kirsten.
Oh, you got an extra syllable.
So everyone that's watching are not the roommates that you're living with. Can I just say this?
I don't know.
I'm
When
living
you
with
two are
him.
moving
I don't
out.
know.
November.
He knows that.
What?
No, we didn't catch a thing.
So, true story. Yesterday, Zach was training one of the new girls at Olive Garden, and I went up to him and I said, "Did you know that nuts are in this dessert?" And he didn't know, and I knew, and I felt really good about myself. And then the next day, I cut off half my finger.
I have no affiliation with Brian, and I definitely don't work at that place you just mentioned. Hi, don't fire me. Love you.
Your managers are watching right now.
I know they are. They're internet stalkers.
No, I already mentioned earlier about how I worked at Olive Garden and how life sucks. And one of the things I brought up to was when you used to serve, last year was like your last year of serving. Now you're doing something else. Did it always bother you when you were giving drinks to the table, and as you were handing out drinks, one person complained about where their straw was? You would start giving them your drinks, and you'd be like, "Where's my straw? Where's my straw? Oh my god, where's my straw?" And you're still handing out drinks. Did that bother you a little bit?
In the meantime,
What's gonna bothers me?
welcome
I
to
like
Coffee
again.
and Cigarettes on WNJC 1360. Oh wait, wrong show.
Like, and the thing about our fine Italian, oh my god,
Fine Italians? Are you gonna say fine Italians?
Italian dining. The funny thing about our fine Italian dining is that all of our food is prepped and made by Mexicans.
Italian at its best.
Am I right?
Do you know how to speak Italian?
It's like a fucking fiesta in there. And then when they have one of their iPods hooked up to the speaker that you call for when you need backup on soup, it sounds like it's such a faded out soundtrack. It feels like I just woke up somewhere in Tijuana looking at a screaming baby. That's what it sounds like, the soundtrack. I feel like I'm in hell.
I love the Spanish music.
But when it's on that microphone.
Oh, when it's on the microphone.
When it's on the
playing
microphone.
from somebody's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
bad.
sounds like, you just got jumped the night before and you woke up in Mexico.
You didn't reply there.
We have a response from one of our viewers
You
right
come
now.
to Mexico? It's very exotic.
We have a response from one of our viewers. They want us to mention something about Zazzle.
Zazzle?
Zazzle?
Z-A-Z-Z-L-E?
I don't know, but they said they love you, Zach.
Okay. Well, I love you too.
Zach loves you. We love you. You're still hanging out there with B Movies with Buddy, Brian, and Zach, and until we get an AM station, we're just going to be as vulgar as we can. So what were our topics tonight? We discussed JonBenet Ramsey, we discussed Mexicans,
Masturbation.
we discussed masturbation. I feel like the next thing we should talk about is how kids shows nowadays suck.
Alright. Well, I already went through the racism of SpongeBob and Power Rangers. So, what else can we talk about? We talked about Are You Afraid of the Dark? And, what else did we talk about?
Oh, I don't
What's
know.
that little Mexican girl that discovers everything? The Dora.
Carlos Mencia.
That's it. Yeah. Love her.
Carlos Mencia. He is the world's worst person. Next to,
Wait, are we still arguing? But are we arguing that they've gotten worse? Because I'm still fucked up from Zoobilee Zoo. The rest of my life, they took these demon animal things and made them talk to me. No, I had nightmares when I was a kid that I was in a cemetery and the Zoobilee Zoo cast was there, like,
Well,
fucking with
what
me.
could be more worse than a baby and a son?
Oh, that baby was on fire.
That's all
you
you
know,
heard.
you know what bothered me the most about childhood? Eureka's Castle. I don't know if you guys remember that show, but that show really gave me the creeps. When they sang that elephant song at the end, it was just like, skid-o-ma-rinky dinky dink, skid-o-ma-rinky doo, I love you. And then I had a dream about that and I woke up wet. Explain to me what happened.
You ate some tubby custard and it just
I'm
came out the wrong
apologizing
end.
to Sharon, Lois, and Bram, the real people that he's talking about. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
Not at night.
And underneath the moon,
It's the
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
I don't know who these people are at all.
Who was that random creepy, extra creepy? They were all kind of creepy guy who played the guitar on that? No? Nobody knows me?
Yeah, what was his name?
I'm old, they're not.
He was like a Shel Silverstein meets Rob. From what was the name of that show?
If our viewer right now knows the name of this person, please text us.
Oh my God, what was his name?
What is he in?
Oh my God, how could I not know his name? And then people are watching me, are like, how do you not know his name?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Rob Reiner. He was a mixture of Shel Silverstein and Rob Reiner, the guy that played guitar. He was like, I'm gonna watch the children tonight in my basement.
So we're talking about Mr.
Salt
Rogers.
pretzels.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Let me take off my loafers and have your kid on my lap.
Yes. Let's have your kid on my lap.
What was it? The land of make-believe?
The land of make-believe.
Sounds right.
I think I was dragged there one time when I was a child, and they forced me to do cocaine.
I rode the roller coaster at Neverland Ranch. It's like, bite the pillow, I'm going in dry.
Oh God! You know what the worst ride about the Neverland Ranch was? The ride where you had to strap yourself in and go to bed.
And we're talking about this on the day that Michael Jackson died 4 years ago. How ironic.
Wait, did he die today?
Today, 4 years ago.
Oh my God!
Well, now yesterday, 4 years ago.
Oh,
Because today is now tomorrow.
Let's give a shout out to Michael Jackson and his kids that hate him. There must have been some reason they hated him. Oh no, we loved his music, said his kids.
Shimon. Oh my God.
Poor Michael.
So what was his daughter's name?
Blanket?
That was the son's name. The son's name was Blanket. The daughter was something else.
Snowball?
Didn't the daughter just kill itself or herself? I don't know. That's not his kid.
Well, I know they just beat it.
They scream black and white.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's a smooth criminal thriller.
That's basically the life of Michael Jackson. Summed up.
If Michael Jackson was here on this show right now, he'd probably be doing cocaine off my penis.
He's here doing that.
He was the ghost you saw earlier. He was the ghost that walked by and farted.
So if you feel like calling in, our number is...
Whatever your cell phone is.
What's your cell phone? You want to do it yourself?
856-885-1648. Absolutely call in.
It's fun. We'll talk to you. This isn't a real show. It's a Rob Reiner inspired show with I don't know, bad ideas and improv. And if we were ever doing an improv show, we would get booed off the stage and then beaten to death.
In the land of make-believe. Oh my god.
Wow. So, but hey, also we're on Twitter if you wanna twat at us.
Twat your tweet at our twat.
If you wanna twat your tweeter.
Tweet your twat or tweet something.
If you just wanna twizzle at my nizzle, then tweet your twat on my Twitter.
At bmovies1360.
Yeah. And we're gonna
have to learn how to read Twitter now? No, seriously, I've tried. It's like numbers and...
Oh no, we'll take care of it for you. We'll take care. He's actually.
I am not the tech person here. Computers were black and white when I was a kid.
You know what?
So were ours.
You know what we can talk about right now?
What?
While we're all here and we have someone in the audience right now, let's talk about chick flicks that made us cry. Buddy, you go first.
Does Armageddon count as a chick flick?
I guess.
Alright. Well, if I ever see Liv Tyler cry for Ben Affleck ever again,
You cried for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I've cried for Ben Affleck. I will admit to that. I've cried for that entire movie. I think that was the first movie that I cried at. So, I'm going to go with that one. I've never seen The Notebook. And God forbid, Rocky IV counts as a chick flick.
Oh,
I've cried at that. I've also masturbated
You know
to
who
that.
else hasn't seen The Notebook? Ryan Gosling.
I don't think he would ever watch that movie. Can you call that a movie? The only thing I know from that movie is if you're a bird, then I'm a bird.
You know what that movie needed? Michael Keaton. Dressed up as Batman. Like, oh, I love you too, and lift each other up with the waves, and there's Michael Keaton just standing afar in a Batman outfit. He doesn't have to do much, he just has to stand there.
How much do you weigh? 107? You don't weigh 107. You weigh a lot more than that.
Zach, the chick flick movie that made you cry.
Baps doesn't count.
Halle Berry moved me in this.
She moved me in Monsters Ball too, but you know that.
She moved a lot of balls in Monsters Ball. I don't know.
What was his name?
Thornton.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton.
Isn't that Angelina Jolie's brother?
Was husband.
Well, they were married before she
started fucking Brad Pitt again.
Yeah, and then cut her for boobs.
Didn't she fuck her brother at some point? I thought that was Billy Bob Thornton.
They made out on the red carpet.
They made out on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Something. They did something.
But what was the chick flick movie that made you cry?
Oh God, I've seen all the chick flicks. I don't.
Is that really Martin Landau?
That's Martin Landau. Yes. Look at his hair. It's beautiful. I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
Oh, why is this such a fucking hard question? Chick flick made me cry. She's not coming. I don't know.
Can I change my
All of
answer to
them.
the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Sure. Chick flick that made you cry. 80s, 90s.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Yeah.
I have a thing for Whoopi Goldberg.
That was a great
I would
movie.
become a lesbian whenever she comes out of the
How many times did they play that fucking Rolling Stones song in that movie? At least like 3 times, right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna rob from this house. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Hey, I'm gonna go use the toilet. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Hey, I'm gonna go start a serious career on The View. Jumping Jack Flash. I don't know what makes me cry more, The View or Jumping Jack Flash.
I think Dr. Oz.
Oh,
That would make me cry.
So why did that movie make you cry? Jumping Jack Flash. Besides Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Whoopi Goldberg? Yeah. Alright. Let's talk about the movie that made me cry. Fried green tomatoes made me cry. And I'll explain why. When that little boy is on the train tracks and his foot gets stuck,
You're terrible.
I imagine myself as that little boy, and that train was life. And that train keeps running me over every day, taking off my foot every time I go into work.
I wanted to eat people during that movie. She's cooking those people, or that guy that killed her. Oh no, it just looked delicious. I could smell it through the TV. It's like secrets in the sauce. I'm like, yeah, it is, motherfucker. Give me some people.
I just gotta, I noticed this late, but the daughter's name was Paris Jackson.
Paris, let's say Paris.
You think she cried during Fried Green Tomatoes?
I think she masturbated during fried green tomatoes.
Who hasn't masturbated during Frying Green Tomatoes? I bet you who. Whoopi Goldberg. She'll masturbate at anything.
She Mary Stewart masturbated. Iggy, I think that was her name.
Iggy?
That was Mary Stewart masturbated, or whatever her name is.
Masterson? Samsonite?
Yeah.
Samson?
Samsonite. I knew it.
Samsonite.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
I dropped my e-cigarette.
That's gone. It's under the bar.
They named that cigarette after the name.
They did. The Brian e-cigarette.
Oh. And he left us. Awesome.
Yeah. So, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too for the second time. This is great.
This is
It's
awesome.
working quite awesomely. I don't really know what else to talk about tonight.
What's your cousin Dana doing? Why is she not watching our show?
Dana? I don't think Dana knows how to operate a computer. Dana just did an entire report on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was it? A lot of typing errors. A lot of.
I wish I could talk more about the situation. Dana's gonna kill me once she finds out her name was mentioned. She's probably watching some lesbian show right now. Biggest lesbian right
Biggest lesbian. You know.
now. Other than
Have you ever watched the Big Gay Sketch Show?
Once Upon a Time, it was on Logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
I'm a little homophobic. Baby, you creep me out. Myself included, I creep me out all the time. Like, what the fuck? Why do I love men?
Oh my god, I'm so gay, I creep myself out.
I don't know. Gay people, or I shouldn't even say gay people. That's politically incorrect. People who
Heterosexually challenged.
heterosexually
This is the term
challenged.
that I prefer.
People who prefer same sex. Oh my god, that's even bad. Okay, gay people. They don't creep me out.
Boys are not getting their butt.
Gay people who like the same sex do not creep me out. The people that creep me out are those
People who watch Sylvester Stallone sequels.
no. The people that call in for American Idol. The ones that vote
Or they
via
do the
cell
tag.
phone. They creep me out. You know why? Because they're watching this show and they have everything plugged up to their cell phone and they vote Sanjaya. You know, they bother me. You know, because I know the gay community and I know they would never vote for Sanjaya. So something is fucking wrong with the way that the system is worked out.
The gays have kind of grouped together and we've abandoned American Idol. And we're not coming back until Ryan Seacrest admits that she's a lesbian. She's a lesbian. She's a big
Ryan Seacrest is a lesbian. She is always talking and she just...
Yeah. But I'll tell you what. I'm sure Ryan Seacrest's vagina is like fresh. Like vagina creeps me out because I'm gay, but I know hers with like smelly daisies. Daisy Quintez.
When I went to New York in acting school, I had a friend of mine, and he explained to me that vaginas, he was gay, he explained to me that vaginas look like the octopus from Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Kraken?
The Kraken. He says that's what vaginas reminded him of. He like with teeth, tentacles, you're unwelcome, don't go near here. And I have to... No, I'm kidding.
I'm not offending your vagina right now, am I? Or any of you at home. If I'm offending your vagina, call in.
If you think your vagina is being offended on this show, please call in and talk to Zach about how your vagina is offensive.
Believe me, I don't care about pissing off your vagina. It has nothing that I want.
I feel like some vaginas have a mind of their own. They're always on the radio show when they talk to you. Or not radio show, TV show. Like when you watch Judge Judy, she's obviously talking out of her vagina.
Hello! I can't do it. My vagina just won't hold up for it.
We get this?
You just jumped out of your chair and try to say hello.
Hello! Can you see me now?
Vaginas with voices. I feel like this is like a day we should celebrate.
Oh my god.
I feel like the worst vagina in the world is a vagina that starts quoting Tom Hanks movies.
So Amanda Bynes.
Yeah. If you're gonna shave your head and look like an asshole, don't be Amanda Bynes.
I think it's awesome. When I have my plastic surgery and I'm gonna get it done, I want my face to look just like a swollen vagina.
What do you think happened to Amanda Bynes? Like her jumping off the deep end. Do you think she was carried off, or do you think she was just trying to show the world that she could do a big splash?
That was like a perfect, cute ending. She was trying to make a big splash.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe that'll happen.
Because I know she was twatting a little bit on her Twitter account, and
she wanted somebody to murder her vagina.
She shaved her head. She must have filled her face with marshmallows like the Fluffy Bunny game, and started like talking about her problems.
And her awesome rap album.
Her awesome rap album being produced by Waka Flocka.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
I had no idea that she was doing a rap album.
I just went down. I'm so excited.
Can we please,
Amanda Bynes? Come on, guys. No one else feel this way.
Can we please talk about her rap album? Have you listened to it?
It's not out. It's not out yet.
It's not out yet, but it's
in the works apparently.
But it's being produced by Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka. Look, ma, no hands. That guy.
Now, is he part Sesame Street?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I think he's a late descendant of Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
What would you think the child of Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird would look like? Would it be Amanda Bynes?
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
I could see that.
I was gonna go with the mom from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh my god.
Oh!
But yeah, Waka. Oh my god, she looks terrible.
She is. Oh my god.
It's like sticking your dick in a cheese grater.
Exactly.
And then twisting it.
Good night to me.
Yeah.
Vacation.
If you're just tuning in, which I know you're not because you've been listening for a while, we're looking at Amanda Bynes' rap career with Waka Flocka Flame. And, that's cool.
I wanted to do a rap as... Do you remember Ask Ashley?
Yeah.
On all that.
Oh my
and she
god.
would be like on the bed and ridiculous. I want Ashley to do rap.
I wish all the fake commercials during that show were real. Like the Amanda Bynes Show commercials where you could actually call the guy to lift you up to get shit. Or like, what was it? Send a food or something like that where you would get like a sandwich and they were like, oh, this looks delicious. And the sandwich was like moldy and old. It was fantastic. Food Zapper. Or Food Zap.
Yes! Yeah, it's all coming back to me. This is ages ago.
Oh, man.
Amanda Bynes.
All right.
That big fat girl from all that.
Lori Beth.
Denberg.
Oh my god.
She was in
Vital information, you're dead. You ate yourself.
She was a cheerleader in a movie.
She was in Dodgeball. That was the last time I saw her. She was the heavy cheerleader that Justin Long lifts up in Dodgeball.
And then squishes them with her vagina.
Yeah,
what was that,
dude.
10 years ago?
Oh my god, her vagina
killer
swallowed
vagina
her face.
From outer space.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shout out to the fat bitches. I love you.
Oh man.
Without you, I'd have no friends.
Oh, man.
That woman.
So we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What? Well, that's it, not including the hour without me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I get the time.
Holy shit. This has been a good vlog tonight.
It's been a good vlog tonight. And
Now we have some Mac Brown music. We're doing good.
We do, and we have clips. We have clips we're going to steal for our show.
Is this going to match up? Like we're dancing to the background music?
Yeah, it should.
You gotta twerk.
Is that what?
Ready?
Do not
All
twerk.
right.
If anyone's going to twerk tonight, it's going to be
Me.
I'm excited. I don't know what twerking is. What's twerking?
Twerking is
It
pretty
sounds
much
gay.
shaking your ass. But you gotta do it. You gotta do the black where you gotta spread the legs, hands on the knees, and you gotta just like pump your back. Like that.
So it's just. Wait, it's
You gotta do it quicker.
the
Yeah!
booty
You should
shake?
twerk.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh my god.
I'm more like.
All right.
Chance. No, I'm not. Delilah's watching out here at home.
so. If you're, well, we already lost a viewer, but hey, we'll be recording this. We'll post it up, and if you really like our show and you like listening to bullshit, and you really want to support independent B-movie cinema, you can. You can sponsor our show. We will talk about anything you would like to talk about. We are completely anything. We are completely available for any type of discussion that involves movies, anything that you want to talk about, particularly movies. Hopefully, or if you have anything in the media that just bothers you, let us know. We'll give you your time's worth, and
you can check that out on the sponsors page at buddyandbrian.com. You can check us out, Thursday night, starting on July 4th. Again, what is better to do than watching fireworks?
If you're drunk, then so are we. That's how we roll on the 4th of July. We're not gonna be sugarcoating this shit. We're gonna be on there, and we're gonna be crazy.
Don't forget honoring our country, obviously.
Patriotism.
Oh yeah.
Like watching things explode.
Canada. Where are we?
And if you're already a fan of 1360 AM WNJC, then
Station.
yeah, you're gonna notice that there's more to life than Spanish and religious stations.
Channels.
Yeah,
We're not a religious station?
What?
I hope so.
I mean, come on, obviously.
Betty is my
Betty is my
homegirl.
homegirl. This is
You know what?
Betty, obviously.
You know what's funny? There's a true story. When I was in acting school, I had a music teacher, and he was like, his career hit off in the early 80s. He was a young kid, and it just hit off for him. And he actually met B. Arthur at a club, and B. Arthur was holding her martini, looking like this. And he said, "Oh my God, B. Arthur, I love your work." And she went, "Thank you, my dear." Onto the floor, dropping her glass. Everyone went to go pick her up, and she lifted herself back up, and she said, "I needed another cocktail."
Like we're saying, watch our show. We'll do anything you want to hear. If you want to hear Brian eat a puppy,
We'll do it.
He's
We'll
ready.
find a way. You can sponsor that on Fiverr. $5 and we'll eat a puppy.
And all the proceeds from that show will go to Peter.
I won't eat a puppy. I'll microwave a kitten.
And then eat it.
Check us out on B Movies with Buddy, Brian, and Zach on WNJC 1360 AM Thursday nights from 9 until 10 p.m. or www.buddyandbrian.com.
And please stick around, because if you're planning on attending Monster Mania from August 17th to the 19th, you might see us there. You can purchase one of our studio-produced T-shirts, and maybe we'll come up with a nice little album for you to take home. Who knows? We'll see you then at Monster Mania, and we hope to hear everyone I hope everyone hears us on the 4th of July and every Thursday night from 9 to 10 p.m. So this is our blog. Thank you for joining us, and everyone have a great night.
See you.
Yeah.